Where is my girl, Lucretia? Miss Lucretia. Yeah. I'm gonna come in today. We're gonna talk about the murder case, y'all. Cause this is so unusual to me. Like, why this man ain't out yet? Why he not out yet? Y'all, I am on here. We're gonna talk about C murder case. He's somebody that I love him. I love him. Somebody rapper that I was crazy about is him, and I can't understand as to why this man ain't out of jail yet. So we gonna further figure this thing out. I'm gonna pull up his case. We gonna pull up his case. Okay, rapper Corey Miller, aka C Murder, is denied chance for a retrial in 2002 Harvey killing. This file photo shows rapper Corey Miller, who once went by the stage name of C Murder in New Orleans. Okay. Corey Miller, the rapper known as C Murder, failed this week in a bid to have his conviction for a 2002 killing in Harvey thrown out or retried after a judge ruled that the recant of two witnesses in the case were not credible. So basically, the witness statement that they have, it wasn't credible. It wasn't a credible statement. It's false, basically. It was a false statement. So why is he still locked up, y'all? We got to understand this part. Let me make sure ain't nobody in here saying nothing. No, I don't see nothing. Okay. It say Judge Stephen Unright of 24th Judicial District Court ruled Wednesday that Miller, who was convicted in 2009 fatally shooting Stephen Thomas in a Harvey nightclub in 2002, did not meet the burden of proof for post-conviction relief. So basically, what they're saying, the witness statement and everything that they had and expected was true evidence. It came back false, which they been knew this. They just wanted those people to put his name down so they can have a witness. So we got to figure that part out. But except in worse circumstances, he wrote a new trial should not be granted on the basis of a recant because it is tantamount to perjury so as to discredit the witness at a later trial. Miller's attorney, Paul Barker, could not be reached for comment about whether he will appeal the ruling. Miller, 47, is the younger brother of Percy Miller, the rap mogul, better known as Master P. His high-profile case was thrown back into the spotlight in June when the true crime television series Reasonable Doubt focused on it, interviewing two witnesses who have now changed their stories. The two also filed sworn affidavits to the effect on behalf of Corey Miller, who is serving life in prison. Okay, so on that behalf, furthermore, so I help y'all understand that issue. He was at the club that night, and what further hurt him was he spoke about it in a song, but he didn't speak of facts, basically saying that he was the person who murdered it. He just was speaking of the murder in one of his songs. So that's what they're saying what caused him to be locked up all this time. But what we got to figure out is who are the true murderers, even if they're not still living. Who were the true murderers? And we're gonna figure this thing out. We're gonna figure this thing out, y'all. Run this thing like cardio. Run it like cardio. Okay, it says Kenneth Jordan said, it's one of the witnesses, I guess. Kenneth Jordan said he was lying when he told police he saw Miller stand over the 16-year-old Thomas during a brawl at the Platinum Club on January 12, 2002, and fired a single shot into his chest. He said investigators had threatened to charge him with killing his infant son, whose death was under investigation at the time. If he didn't identify Miller as the shooter, the child's mother was later convicted of that murder. How was the mother convicted? Okay, so I guess this was another case going on as well, but the witness they had, he was about to go to jail for the murder of his infant, but the child's mother was later convicted. In his affidavit, Kenneth Jordan said he saw another man with a dark complexion in a hoodie shoot Thomas. The other witness, a security guard named Darnell Jordan, told the program that he saw no gun in Miller's waistband during the fight that preceded the shooting, and that he had been tricked into testifying against Miller. I don't get how you could be tricked into testifying. Like, how can it happen, y'all? How can you be tricked into? How can you be tricked into somebody making you say that this person did this? No way. It just there's no way, y'all. They come better with their lives. This man been locked up too many years. It's time to make a stand for murder, for C murder, for Corey Miller. It's time to make a stand. Let's see what I'm gonna cook today. I don't know what I'm gonna cook today. Where my girl, Lady Lucretia? But we gonna get down to the bottom of what's going on with the Miller family. Because at first I used to blame, I used to blame Master P, like, why is your brother still locked up? But long story short, he has been helping. He gave his brother a good lawyer. But it's the fact that these people aren't trying to let this man out when they know if they get evidence that he didn't do this. So I feel is why Master P hadn't gotten together with Kim Kardashian. She helping others get out of jail. Kim, the Kardashian family, Master P and them need y'all help. We need y'all help. And I feel like he should get together with her on further getting his brother out. Because that man deserves to be out. That man deserves to be out. He ain't been out here to enjoy no. He ain't gonna understand nothing when he get out. He been locked up so long. This is crazy, huh? If you are a survivor of sexual abuse while in the youth organization, you may be entitled to compensation, no matter how long ago the abuse happened. Call for more information with one of our compassionate counselors today. Your call is completely confidential. I'm just having so much fun. What is going on? I ain't got no way, y'all. Hold on. Go to the URL below for a 30-day free trial. Real progress? When you're affected by schizophrenia, you see it differently. It's in the small, everyday moments, and in the places you never expect. A little sign of hope, a feeling of freedom. And once these little moments catch you, that's when it feels like so much more. It feels like real progress. Caplyta effectively treats. Diana! I bet she ain't tried to wash her hands. Diana? Make sure you wash your hands, baby. We ain't wash our hands yet, baby. Wash your hands, little lady. In clinical trials, cholesterol and blood sugar changes were similar to placebo. So if you're affected by schizophrenia, have a conversation with your doctor about Caplyta today. Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken.
But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
Extra level.
I got him.
Preparing for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a mild pleasure.
That filter Kevin gave us,
Best.
they a lot better than them little bit ass filters we was buying. That motherfucker so dirty, that motherfucker's click. That's why that pool so clean, but that filter is really working. What you be thinking? I told you ain't plug that damn pump up all day yesterday.
Y'all got in the pool. Y'all got to cut the pump on, baby. Yesterday. You hear me? Y'all got to put the pump on yesterday. Y'all had that pool without the pump on. There's no life name. Hey, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry. I was watching my baby. I had to give her some paper. She done started her, one of them go to actual homeschool through Gateway. So she get books through the week and have to go test on Tuesdays from whatever book she's finished with. She has to be done with at least 2 or 3 of them to test at least 2 or 3 books. But yeah. I hope parents are being responsible for getting their kids situated in schools. Don't wait till the last minute getting this stuff did. Please don't. Please don't, y'all. Education is what our children need, and we're not going to let them take that from us. I want y'all to look at a lot of this stuff where these people been having rapture visions. Look on YouTube and look up rapture visions through 2020. It's amazing what they see what's going to happen. And I feel as if we are going to be going into another war, y'all. We're going to be going into another war, and it's going to be, this one going to be World War III. We are, but it's not going to be the war what we expecting. Yep. You see what my girl, Lucretia, ain't like her. She'd have been through. I can't get her. She'll probably eventually pop in. I forgot her number. I forgot her number. But y'all, today is gonna be a good one. A good one. A good one.
Try to do it tomorrow or something.
What?
I was talking about
I told her I did. I said, Daddy ain't gonna do that. I didn't get it. He ain't gonna do it. I had put the whole dollhouse together myself, y'all. I need to do something to my head. Somebody be jigging. I need to do something to my hair. I don't feel like it though, y'all. This stuff be hurt my hand. I told myself that's one thing. When I get rich, I don't think I'm gonna need is somebody to drive me around and my own beautician. Other than cleaning and all that, I don't need no maid. I can clean my own house. No. I don't need that part. But I hate driving. I hate driving. I hate it, y'all. Gotta make yourself feel good. Gotta make yourself feel good in the presence of the good old Lord. Let's see what scriptures I want to read for y'all today. Let's see what scriptures. I know, Daniel 7, chapter 7, verse 1. In the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and visions of his head upon his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heaven strove upon the great sea. And four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse from one another. The first was like a lion, and had eagle's wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth, and made stand up on the feet as a man, and a man's heart was given to it. And behold, another beast, a second like to a bear, and it raised upon itself on one side, and it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it between the teeth of it. And they said thus unto it, Arise, devour much flesh. After this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had upon the back of it 4 wings of a fowl. The beast had also 4 heads, and dominion was given to it. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great armed teeth. It devoured and brake into pieces, and stamped the residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. I considered the horns, and behold, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were 3 of the first horns plucked up by the roots. And beheld, in this horn were eyes like the eyes of man, and a mouth speaking great things. That's what I want y'all to hear today. That's exactly what I want y'all to hear. And this was a dream explained from Daniel's dream of 4 beasts. This was Daniel's dream of the 4 beasts that they say is going to be coming up out the water. So rapture and visions that people are having, they're real. It's true. We don't know what we are up against, especially with all this stuff going on. We got COVID. We got so many protesting, people out looting. They're closing down Chicago because people up there just can't seem to know how to act. And it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Hey, Jeanette. I hope he do. I hope he do. I really hope he do. I'm not sure, but from what they he should have been out. I got a cousin who locked up, but you know, when you do terrible things follow behind. And he been locked up, I know now, since I met my husband back in 2012. Yeah, back in 2012. He been locked up since 2012. And the only thing that keeping him from getting out is they got something. They had a lot of guns in the house, and he was already a felon. On top of them finding a lot of drugs, money, and etc. There's so many people that are locked up that should be out. But you know, like I say, when you do bad things follow you. You do the crime, you gotta do the time. We do. And the devil know his timing is up. His time is up here, y'all. And that's why things are happening so fast. protection. I told my God I want my number one to be new beginnings, 40 days, protection, completion, perfection, Trinity. Opening my own business, and I want to be an evangelist. I do. That's something I am very much interested in. But of course, I got to get me together first. I want my heart to be right. I want my heart to be humble and pure before I start things like that. I do, though. I do want to further get into teaching of the Bible. Even if it's like I could have Bible study on Wednesdays and maybe Saturdays or something, Wednesdays and Fridays. But I do want to do 2 days out the week for us so we can further understand. But what I was getting for people to understand on their behalf, what I was reading, let me reach out something else. Okay, read. This is the unity of the spirit, y'all. Ephesians 4. Ephesians 4. The unity of the spirit. I therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called, with all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love, endeavoring to keep the unity of the spirit in the bond of peace. There is one body and one spirit, even as ye are called, and one hope of your calling. So we all have a calling and a purpose on earth. We all do. But it's up to us to want to learn and understand God. We have to. If we don't understand him, we can't understand ourselves, y'all. We can't. We got to understand what our calling is. What is it that he wants us to do on this earth? It's not what we want to do. It's what he put on us on this earth to do. He gets to come. I hope he do too, Jeanette. I do too. With prayer and good, worthy people behind them. Hopefully, we get things in our favor, in the favor for Steve Murder's family. Because that's what we have to understand. It's not the favor for us, it's the favor for him and his family. Of course, we are fans of him. We are people that want to see, him do better. The people that do want to see him better and out of this situation. And I can't wait today he able to really see sunlight and up out of there with his family. I know they probably he gonna probably go to the halfway house when they do get him. When he do eventually get out, they send him to the halfway house. Because he won't get right out, especially if he's in the penitentiary or something like that. They send him to like a halfway house where he don't be on probation. But I pray to God. I'm praying. I'm asking God to remove the enemies on his case. Please, Lord, remove the enemies on Steve Murder's case and put God-figured people, God-fearing people, God-loving people behind him, so he can see daylight, so he can see better, so he can get out of that, leave that place. Nobody deserves to be in jail that many years at all. He's been locked up since his early 20s, y'all, like middle 20s. It's time for him to be out of there. He got a second chance at life. Why not let him get out here and enjoy it? I can see if they actually had him on something. Y'all don't have him on anything. And y'all are just keeping that man locked up. It's selfish.
Network support value. Choose any 3. T-Mobile for Business.
It's selfish, y'all. These jail cells don't care about nobody but they self and to put money in they pockets. Slow down, but
50-minute wait just to pay our damn issue.
What the hell?
I'm just trying to pay all them and vision insurance. Motherfucker told me I'm on 50-minute wait.
That's gonna send you to an automated thing.
That's what I said. Then it ain't nowhere like I'm so used to just going online paying bills. They ain't got shit set up where I can go online. I download the account and that shit don't do nothing.
It's crazy. That's my husband, y'all. It's online trying to pay the bills, and they gave him on a 50-minute wait. That's crazy. I've been loving C Murder for a long time though, y'all. I'm 33. And since he first came out, ooh, him and Juvenile were my favorite rappers. Him, Juvenile, Tupac. Tupac my number one. Let me say that. Tupac number one. It's just something about a educated thug. A educated thug. I love him. I love educated thug. Who real and being they self, not like others. That was just Tupac, period. He was his own person. Yeah, he been in there for a long time now. He might have been locked up since what, the early 2000s? I think so. Here we are in 2020. For a long time, y'all. Let me see how long he been in there. Okay, so whatever date this was, it say a Wednesday, but after months of legal filings from the defense and prosecutors with Jefferson Parish District Attorney's Paul Connick's office, Unright ruled that Miller's defense hadn't made its case. Unright wrote that Kenneth Jordan claimed that he was offered leniency by investigators on unrelated charges was not credible because he provided no evidence other than his word and that he had been refuted by investigators. He also said there were inaccuracies in Jordan's affidavit, including the fact that he was never actually arrested in relation to the death of his daughter. So what I'm guessing is, in order for them not to send him to jail, he had to snitch and lie and say that C Murder did it, in order for him not to go to jail for killing his daughter. And they sent the baby mama instead. So this world is so wicked. It's so wicked. And them elites, they know it. They the cause of a lot of this ignorance. Them ones with this RH negative blood type, they wicked. How wicked. The ones from those early days, they are wicked, y'all. Trump, all of them. Joe Biden, Trump, Hillary Clinton, the Kennedy, everybody that's been in presidential politics, they are evil, cruel, low down, and only for themselves. As long as they checks are hitting, they don't care about this world. Y'all are out here to make it better, make the community better. Here it is. It's been how many years? For blacks, we know it's 400 plus some years. And it's still the same bull crap. Just to keep those same people and rich. They don't care. They don't even care about the celebrities. They put them out there for us, just for us to be distracted. What's going on in this real world? Stop being so distracted with this evil, demonized stuff, y'all. It's okay. We can listen to it, enjoy ourselves, but we gotta not praise it. We gotta stop celebrating stuff like that and learn how to celebrate God and ourselves and unite us as one. When can we do that? I ain't not seen that not once.
I think I'm done with my papers in here.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. You don't see it? Is it in the car?
It might be in the bathroom.
Hi, look. Oh, I need to go take this. Go put some money in my account. My pretty young. But they gotta do something. I want like, do they get like any type of GoFund accounts or anything for C murder that people know about? I don't hear nothing like that for us to donate for them. And we got it. Like I read a woman last night, and she do prayer, and you know she teaches about the Bible and everything. But she was saying it's sad that we got so many people that are lying like they prophets on here asking people for all this money. She said, I never not once asked for anything because I trust the man upstairs. And she said she don't have problems when it comes to her bills. They get paid. But she do this out the goodness of her heart. And that's what we need from people. It's okay to put your cash up, everything on here for people to donate. But don't be that person begging and asking. Hey, well, can you donate this here for this? Don't do that. Let people donate if they want to. That's what y'all don't understand. I use this YouTube platform just because I love it and I like talking to y'all and I enjoy meeting new people. I ain't never was this talkative person. This the most people will get out of me, and that's why I love it. But talk to my family in the house. Y'all talk to me more than I talk to my family in the house. Truly. It's crazy though. It's crazy. How people just be so cruel. And they have been just straightforward cruel with C murder. Like, forget these. I'm gonna sit here and keep making money off of him. He gonna stay locked up. It's from what I'm reading. Let me see what else this say, Pooh. It also fuels you up with 14 grams of protein for 100% real milk. It's the easiest, most delicious way. Also, wrote Jordan's claim that he had told prosecutors in 2003 he had lied was vague, and that happened, it would have been in the files from the first trial, which were disclosed after the verdict was overturned. As for Darnell Jordan, Unright wrote that he testified consistently before the grand jury at Miller's first trial in 2003, which was later overturned, and at the 2009 trial, in which he had convicted again, that conviction was upheld on direct appeal. Oh, he wrote that Darnell Jordan told a detective the night of the shooting that he saw Miller shoot Thomas before he began changing his story in subsequent interviews with investigators. And when it came time to testify, Jordan returned to his initial account, explaining he had been afraid that one of Miller's friends could try to hurt him if he told the truth. Master P holds a rally for the release of his brother Corey Miller. This testimony goes against petitioners' claim that Darnell Jordan was tricked into testifying as he did on Wright Road. The two recants were not the only points raised by Miller's defense in its petition, but they were the most recent claims to be added to it and garnered the most public attention. Unright had already ruled that most of the issues raised, including Miller's claim of innocence and claims about his right to a fair trial having been violated, were not subject to review in a petition for post-conviction relief. This is crazy, y'all. So they just basically just holding this man for no reason.
trying to take all day doing stuff.
What she do?
They act like
Do
she
I
done
need
forgot
to-
every damn thing.
Do I need to get you
Seven.
to come on with me 3 times? Come on. I'm back.
7. 7 plus 2, baby. Hold on 2 things. 7. Okay, what's 9 plus 6? Put 9 in your head. Hold up 6 fingers. 9. You're supposed to be able to do this on your head, man. Be coming this motherfucker. Y'all, what you be doing? I ain't slipping no more with you, cause you are not. Well, yeah, go with your mom. Come on. You be pissing me the fuck out. I think you do this shit with me on purpose. You give it to your mom and act like ain't shit like you just.
We're back in school, so y'all know this time. But that is crazy what's going on with his case. So they just holding him for nothing. I have to go into my good plan for him. I have to do a little fasting. Okay, come on. Where your other where we at? Come on, tell me what you got. Where you at? Know which one you doing now.
This one.
What Daddy just told you what it is. What's the answer?
No, we have to take that one.
Okay, what's the next one? Go
This one.
turn it around towards you so you can see.
That's one.
What's that?
0.
What it?
0. No. 0, 2.
It's the number, the big number. You know that. Anything plus 0 is the big number. Yeah.
$10.
She doing.
8.
Tell them everybody, hey.
Hi.
Come on. Where we at?
Please on this one. I think it's a say that.
You did say that.
Oh,
one.
it's 8.
And put
5,
6 in your head and put 5 on your hand. 6.
6, 7. Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. Write them under there anyway, just in case. So, because you ain't understanding them. Write the numbers under there anyway.
It's just 2.
We're going to do it anyway because you don't understand it. Just do like Mama's saying. Go back over this and do it. Put what number is that?
I can see that your fingers. 2,
Put 7 in your head and 2 on your finger. 7.
7, 8, 9.
Okay, write it. Just write it on the side of there. Yeah. What's 9 plus 6?
9, 6 on my finger and head. 9, 10, 11, 12, 12,
Put 9 in your head, 6 on your finger.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay, put it. 1 5.
Wait.
You just should have wrote it up under the question. Just write it up under the question mark so you won't be writing on top of that. What's that?
2.
Okay. Seven plus 1. Yes, y'all, she getting this work did. Time to get this work did. Come on. You just said that.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Why you can't act like that with Daddy? Why you be acting like that? Stop doing it, okay? Come on to the next one. The way you do it with me, you can do the same thing with him. Stop trying to act like a brat. That's what's wrong. You're not a brat, okay?
4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Put 4 on in your head and put 3 on your fingers.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Go to the next one. I'm gonna get some water. Let me see. Can you do it by yourself so I can get in here?
Okay. 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. Hi. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody do today? Everybody doing good today? Hmm. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It's just a girl thing. You got it? Big girl. Well, come on in here so you can come on with me so we can go in here with Dad and show him that you be doing it. Come on. You just come on. You gonna show me the same way you do it with me, you do it with him. Come on. Sit up here. I'm gonna do it with you. Yeah, let me get my baby girl together, and I promise I'm gonna be back to see y'all. Okay.
Supposed to be writing nothing on there.
Y'all have a good one.
Why you told her to write on her?
I wanted her to do. I'm gonna erase it, baby.